Welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Urban, and today we're talking apparel that has you looking classic, has you looking clean, basically as you're looking good on and off the golf course. And I'm joined by Jared Henslick from the House of Carrington. Jared, thanks for joining us.
And my pleasure. My pleasure.
Your looks at House of Carrington are basically designed to be classic, good-looking men's apparel. I mean, it's the only real way to describe it, isn't it?
That is correct. We've always wanted to take a more dressy approach. We just feel that, especially nowadays, that gentlemen should be able to wear or purchase something and wear it both on and off the golf course.
And in designing your golf shirts, first of all, you all have a lot of design experience in golf, but in designing these golf shirts, they are soft, especially you've started off with Egyptian cotton, which is just about as soft as you're going to find.
That's correct, yes. What we decided to do is we wanted to be a classic cotton company, and so we made a commitment to do that. But we knew that if we were going to do that, we had to have more than just the typical lisle and piqué fabrics that one sees from most vendors. And we really reached out and found some interesting fabrics that really no one else had. And I'd like to show you a couple of them. First of all, the first thing we found was a cotton called Giza 45, which is you've got cotton, and then you at the top of that food chain is Egyptian cotton, and at the top of the Egyptian cotton food chain sits Giza 45. And it's the purest form of cotton that you can get, and it's so soft. Some of the terms we would hand it to a buyer would be that it feels like pajamas, or it feels like your blankie or something. It's so very soft, and it's actually such a pure cotton it doesn't even need to be mercerized. And it's again it's one of those items that I think if a gentleman purchases it, he wears it, he wants to come back and wants to know what other colors it's available in, or how do I get another one.
And being a natural fiber like cotton means it's naturally going to be able to breathe. That
is correct. For somebody that's a purist and wants to, wear cotton against their skin and still have the performance and know that if it's warm and humid outside that they're not going to stay wet for a long time. They're going to dry. It's going to be a quick drying fabric. From there, we just last year, we developed and introduced into the market what we call the lyocell cotton, which is really, we coined the phrase ice feel. And the idea here is that it's a lyocell cotton blend. So really when one demonstrates this, we usually take it and say it's the cotton shirt.
Don't do that, you'll wrinkle it.
Yeah, that doesn't wrinkle. Thank you. And so with that being said, it's just, and the hand is incredible. I know that you can't feel it when you're looking in the camera, but
it is very soft and very lightweight.
Yeah, it is very lightweight and very breathable. And the key to it, one of the things that we found when we were looking at people that were really starting to carry as the technical thing really started to happen, one of the main things that people really identified with that we heard was really more the care. I want easy care. I travel, and I want to be able to take it out of my suitcase and hang it up, and I want to be able to wear it, and I don't want to have to iron it and steam it. And so that was kind of where this all came from.
And then it also, again, not only breathes, but then wicks away moisture very quickly.
That's correct. And really, that's a good segue for me then to talk about our latest release product. We just released this spring, and what we came up with was what we call our Luxe Performance Piqué. It's a 2-button open sleeve product. But what we did was we took Egyptian cotton, and for the cotton piece and for the performance side of things, we used a product called Zorptec. And Zorptec is a company that is, I guess what I would describe as somewhat of like a DuPont-like, in that they take products that are in the market currently and they make them better. Mm-hmm. And this company took polyester and found a way to make it wick better and dry faster. And so it's maybe a little more expensive, but it's a superior product. So.
Well, I say, and one thing that you're finding, though, is despite it being two different, essentially, materials, it's a very, very lightweight shirt.
Yes, very, very much so. What we found is most companies that offer a golf knit will have a lisle and a piqué, and typically their lisle will be a 60s, 2 double mercerized, and then from there their piqué will go to like either a 60s or even a 50s, and it gets a little heavy. And we really took, they were taking a left turn, we took a right turn and said, we're going to go to 70s, and we're going to make ours lighter. And so we were trying to be very cognizant of weights, and that's something we've always always done from the very beginning, but we carried that through in this product. We wanted it to be lightweight. We wanted people to grab it because, let's face it, if you've ever watched a man shop in a golf shop, the first thing they do is they reach over and they grab it and they feel it. They want to know, what does it feel like?
Now, if people want more information on different lines from House of Carrington, where could they get that info?
Well, we have a website. We would be at houseofcarrington.com. And we actually, this is a perfect time too. We'll probably within the next 30 days we'll launch our e-commerce portion of our website as well.
Well, as I say, if people want it, they can go look at the different styles and buy what they like.
That is correct.
Great. Well, thanks for taking the time to join us.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
I want to thank the folks from House of Carrington for having us on the Golf Spotlight. Join us next time as we continue to bring you the information that you need for your next golf purchase.